The worst performing students in the UK is British white boys. Some of you may remember my infamous debate with Narendra Kaur on the BBC. Thank you guys so much for supporting that video. I've seen it's hit more than 10 million views, and I really appreciate the amazing comments coming from all over the UK and abroad and beyond. So thank you so much, first of all. But in that debate, it was really frustrating because I didn't actually get to make many points. So one of the points I wanted to start when talking about why I felt DEI training has gone too far, and in my personal opinion it's not necessary in the UK, and to be honest most of the West, but in particular talking about the UK, is because the stats don't support the need for it. In the UK, percentage wise, when it comes to people in the most senior jobs, people who earn the most money, that group of people is Indian. So Indians far outperform white people when it comes to education, when it comes to their jobs, when it comes to senior management, when it comes to pretty much almost every metric. Asians in general, so Chinese are also another group that are doing extremely well in the UK, and that they are far outperforming British white people. That's got nothing to do with DEI, that's got nothing to do with handouts, it's got nothing to do with help. It's just the reality of what's going on in the UK. And so I feel like DEI, in fact, is actually racist towards white people. It makes no sense to pick people based on their skin color than merit, especially as we know for a fact that there are races in this country that are doing better than white. And sometimes we forget that 82% of this country is white, and therefore the fact that we're now making these new policies, laws, or making it easier for diversity candidates, I think that's really unfair. I think it's racist towards white people, and it's degrading to people of color, because the idea that a black, brown person needs some sort of leg up to get a job or to get into university is extremely degrading, and it's just morally unfair. Another point, the worst performing people in the UK when it comes to education is white people, in particular white boys. This group of people are going to make up the largest quantity when it comes to the workforce. One day these children are going to become adults, and one day these adults are hopefully going to enter the workforce. If we have a decline in the educational standards of the majority of the country, it does not matter what skin color you are, it is bad news for the country. So what you're going to see is the small qualified amount of people in this country, they'll be leaving this country, going elsewhere, which is ultimately very bad for the United Kingdom. I am firmly against DEI. We need to go back to just employing the best people on merit. And we need to now, if we do want to talk about a race and we do want to talk about education for a specific group of people, then there's only one group of people we should be talking about. If we do want to limit ourselves and to think like this, then the conversation should be purely and solely on British white boys.